Hello! Today we're going to solve a diabolical puzzle. This was a request from a subscriber, Timothy Dunbar. Thank you, Timothy, for your request. He requested this puzzle, number 95, from Sudoku to Go, volume 104 by Soap Opera Digest. And I looked at this puzzle, and it's a fairly tricky one. We have to use some advanced techniques, and in fact we'll have to use some combinations of techniques to solve it. So let me just get going on it. First of all, we'll look at some patterns. We've got an offset pattern here and here, and with an offset pattern what you can do, you've got four numbers in these two columns already, and so you've got this column in the middle of those numbers, and if you've got two numbers that are outside of, that aren't in this box already out here, then you'll have twins here. Now in this case we've got a 9 and a 4 already in here, so the only number that we don't have is a 7, so one of these is a 7 here. But over on this side we've got a 1, 4, 7, and there's a 4 in the box already, but the box doesn't have a 1 or a 7, so we need to know these are 1, 7 twins. Now we can't solve them because we don't have any 1s or 7s here, but that tells us what the other three numbers are. So we got 1, 7 twins here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 8, and 9 in the middle column here, and those are triplets. And you've got an 8 and a 9 here, so we know that's a 6. Okay, so we've got 8 and 9 here, 8 and 9 twins, and 1, 7 twins. Now let's see if we can find anything in this column, because we've got 4 numbers filled in, but we know 6 of the 9 numbers, because we know these are 8 and 9. So we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, and 5 are missing here. There's a 5 right here, so neither of these can be a 5, so we know that's a 5. Okay, so we got 2, 3 twins right here, and 8, 9 twins here, 1, 7 twins there. And we can't solve any of those. Let's see what we can find along here. We know that one of these is a 7. Well, first of all, there are 4s here, so one of these is a 4. There's a 4 there, a 4 there, a 4 there. So one of these two is a 4. And well, let's see what we're missing here in this row. 1, 3, 4, 7. 1, 3, 4, 7. So that's going to be a 1 or a 3, because we've got a 4 and a 7. Oh, here's a 3 here, so none of these can be a 3, so we know that's a 3. So we got 1, 4, and 7 here now. Now another thing I noticed this before, but it turns out we didn't need it. We've got 8, 9, 5, 6, and 2 before we filled in this 3. Okay, and we knew this was 1, 3, 4, or 7. Okay. So we had a 2, 6, 8, and 9, and none of those 4 numbers are in this box yet. So we knew that these 4 cells are 2, 6, 8, and 9. So we had quadruplets there. And we could have found these 3 numbers by finding these quadruplets also. I just wanted to point that out. You can keep your eyes out open for things like quadruplets, triplets. Quite often those can help you quite a bit. Okay, so let's see what we've got here right now. We've got 8 9s here, 2 3s, 1 sevens. Let's see if we can do anything with these 2 threes here. We've got a 1 here, 2, 3, so there's a 4 there. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it doesn't look like we can, oh, there's a 9 there, so we know one of these is a 9, and therefore one of these is a 9, but we can't do anything else with those. Okay. Let's look at this middle column here. Let's see what's missing here. 1, 7, 9. 1, 7, and 9. There's a 9, so 1, 7. There's a 1, so 7, 9, and 1, 7, 9. We can't do much with that. So I'd suggest at this point, let's look at sections. We'll see if we can find anything with looking at sections right now. So 1, 1. Any of these can be 1s. 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1, 1. Okay, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. There's a 3 there, 3 there. 3, 3, 3. Oh, there's 2 3 twins here. Now another way we could have found those is we know these are 2 3s. We've got 2 3s here already. We got a 2 3 here, so could have found those twins that way. But we got 2 3 twins here. Okay, so we'll remember that. Okay, so let's see, we're on 3s. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, 4s. 5. 6s. 6. Okay, these are 2 3 twins, so we know the 6 has to go here. Got a 6 here and 6 here, so we know one of these is a 6 here. Okay, so 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay. 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay, and 6 goes one of these two because these go 6s here. Okay, 7s. Okay, here we know the 7 goes in row 2 because of these 7s. So one of those is a 7. 7. Here we've got 7s here and 1 7 twins here, and 7s there. 7 and 7 8s. 8, 8. We've got 8 9 twins there. 8. So 8 is one of these two. And 9s. 9, 9, 9, 9. Okay, we've got 9s here. So one of those is a 9, 9 can't be here. Oh yeah, there's a 9 there, so 9 and 9. Alright, well, we weren't able to, I don't think we found anything there, but let's see, let's look at this middle column here. We've only got 3 numbers left. 1, 7, 9. 1, 7, 9. I think we looked at that already. 1, 7, 9, 9, 1, 7, and 1, 7, 9. Alright. Well, let's see. We've got, let's look at this middle box here. We've got quadruplets here. So let's look at that. We got a 2 here and a 2 here. So 2, 6, 8, and 9. But now we've got 8, 9 twins here. So that means in this box we've got 8 can only go here, and 9 can only go in one of these 4 boxes. But because of the ambiguity rule, we know that since these are 8, 9 twins, and we've got 8s here and 9s here, we know that these can't be 9s because we already have 8s here. And if you had 8, 9 twins here and 8, 9 twins here, you would have 2 solutions to this puzzle. A lot of people call those unique rectangles. I call it the ambiguity rule, and you can go to sudokuprimer.com and go to the techniques page, and you'll find a section on the ambiguity rule, and it'll explain it a little better. But so we know that one of these can't be a 9 because we've got 8s here and we've got 8, 9 twins here. So we know one of these has to be a 9. And if you remember, we have a 9 here, we have ghost 9s here, so one of these has to be a 9 and one of these has to be a 9. Because one of these has to be a 9, we have ghost 9s here, we know that's a 9. That was a rough one. But you notice all the techniques we used to find that. First of all, we found these 8, 9 twins because of the 1, 7 twins here and the 6, 8, 9 triplets that we had here. Then we found these quadruplets here, 2, 6, 8, 9. And then we found that because of the ambiguity rule, these can't be a 9. And then we used ghost 9s here and ghost 9s here to find that 9 right there. So, alright, well now we've got a 9 here and ghost 9s here, so we know that's a 9 right there. And let's see, we've got 9s there, 9s there, so one of those 3 has to be a 9. We've got 2, 3 twins there. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. So there's a 9 right there that we can fill in. And now we only have 2 numbers left here, so let's see if we can fill those in. 1, 5, 6, 7, 1 and 7. There's a 1 there, so we can fill those in. Now let's see. We've got a 5 here, so one of these has to be a 5. We've got 5s here, so one of these has to be a 5. So because of double column elimination, we've covered these 2 columns here, so a 5 has to be in one of these 3. We've got a 5 there and a 5 there, so we know that's a 5. So, all right, let's see if we can fill in anything else here now that we put that 5 in there. We're missing 1, 4, 6, 7, 1, 4, 6, 7. So there's a 4 and a 6. So 1, 7, 1, 6, 7, 1, 7. So that's a 4 or a 6. and there's a 6, 7, so that's a 1 or a 4. So 1, 4, 4, 6, 1, 6, 7, 1, 6, 7. So can't solve any of those. Let's see. We got a 6 here. Oh, look at this. We've got a 6 here and a 6 here. So one of these has to be a 6. Okay. And if you remember over here, we've got a 6 and a 6 here. We've got twins here, 2, 3 twins here. So one of these has to be a 6. 6 there, 6 there. These are ghost 6s here, so we know that's a 6 right there. Now let's see if we can, oh yeah, now we got 7s here, so we got 2, 3 twins here, so we know that's a 7. And therefore that's a 7. Okay. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a 4 there, so that's a 4, and that's a 9. Okay. Now we've got 4s here and a 4 there, so that's a 4 right there. Now we've only got one number missing here because we've got 2, 3 twins there, so we know that's a 1 right there. Okay. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 8, 9 here. And we've got an 8 and a 9 there, so we know that's a 6. We've got a 9 there, so we know that's 8, and that's a 9. Okay. We still have 8, 9 twins there. We had 1 7s here. We found the 7, so we know that's a 1. Of course, that finished that column too, so we would have easily found that 1 there. Okay. Now, let's see, we've got a 1 here, and we've created a T pattern here in this one. So we've got a 1 here, so one of these has to be a 1. So that eliminates this column, all but this box right there. So we've got a 1 there, so one of these two is a 1. Those can't be a 1. Got 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, that doesn't seem to help us. What else do we have here? 7, 5, 9, 4. 7, 5, 9, 4. Okay. We got a 6 here. 6s. So one of these is a 6. 9 and 4 already in there. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you, this puzzle is pretty tricky. Yeah, there's quite a bit going on here. Okay, we've got an 8 and an 8 there, so that's an 8. 8, 8, 8, 8. So that's an 8. Let's see. 6 there already. 9. 2. 2. All right. At this point, let's just go through sections, see if we can find anything. We got a 1, ghost 1, so 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2 there, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Ah, okay, we've got 3s here. 2, 3 twins. Got 3s here already, so one of these two has to be a 3. So that means with double row elimination, we've covered these 2 rows already, so that's a 3 right there. Another way we could have seen that was we have a 3 here and a 3 here already, so these 2 cells can't be a 3, so that's got to be a 3. Okay, now let's see. We're going to abandon going through sections here. Let's just look at these. We've only got two numbers left here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 and 6. There's a 2, so that's a 6, and that's a 2. And then, of course, we know what these two numbers are. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1 and 3. Can't solve those yet. What are we missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 4. There's a 4 there and a 4 there, so one of these is a 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay. 4. All right, let's see what we're missing in this column right here. 1, 7, 1 and 7. There's a 7, so that's a 1, and that's a 7. Okay, so we got 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay, we've got 5, 7 twins here now. We've got 5s and a 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6 is missing there. And we've got a 7 there, so that's a 5, and that's a 7. Okay, now we've got a 5 and a 5, so that's 5 goes there. Now we've got 5 missing there and 7s. So 5 and 7, there's a 5, so that's a 7, that's a 5. Alright, I think we're pretty much finishing up here. We've got 1, 3 twins there, so that's not a 1, so that's a 1. And what are we missing? A 2? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 2. So put the 2 in, so we got 2, 2, 2. There's our 2, 3 twins we found a long time ago. And you'll notice, it's kind of interesting that we've got 8, 9 twins here, 2, 3 twins here. We found those very early on in the puzzle. We still haven't solved them, but they helped us quite a bit. Finding other numbers. Okay, so we got 1, 1, so that's a 1 right there. What are we missing here? 1, 2, 3, 6, 3 and 6. There's a 3. So 6 and 3. So 6, 6. 6. So that's a 6 right there. Okay. See, what are we missing here? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 missing here. There's an 8, so that's a 9. 8, 9. 3, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. 3, 3, 3. Okay, so let's look at this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, those are our 4 7s that we were missing before. There's a 7, so that's a 4, that's a 7. 2, 8, 2 and 8 missing there. There's an 8, so 2 and 8. And so there's a 2, so that's a 2 right there. So that's a 3 and a 2. And so there's a 1 and there's a 3. We had 1, 3 twins there, and there's a 3 there. Now what are we missing? 1, 4. There's a 4, so 1, 4. And that's it. That one was quite tricky, but we got through it, and some of those numbers took, several techniques working together to find them. So, bit of a tricky puzzle. Anyway, well, thanks for watching. I hope that helps you. Timothy, thanks for the request, and I hope that helps you see how you can solve this puzzle. And thanks everybody else for watching. I'll see you again soon.